Hello and welcome to this video. Today, the crude oil market has been really down. So, was there really a way that we could have shorted this market this morning? We will take a look at this right now. I'm gonna just here undo all split merge, and I would like to look at the market without the overnight, only the pit profiles there. So you see that the market is way down today. Yesterday, that was an up day with a value area being overlapping to higher, but it was a day that had more volume than the day before. But if you look at the total volume at the end of the day, that was a very low day. If you look on these days, there 22 million, 24 million, and only 14 million there. So that was not a big volume day yesterday. And if I split that profile, you're going to see that um, the inventory was long at the end of the day. And look at all these weak buys yesterday. So it was showing that this market was being traded by weak hands on the upside yesterday, and the market was long. Now I would like to include the overnight. This is the overnight here. What the overnight did, I'm gonna split it. This morning, yesterday we closed there, so we opened below the yesterday's settlement. We traded down. The inventory was short at this point here, but we had a short covering just before the open. So I think that the overnight market was still short at the open, but we had um, a, um, a short covering rally before it. So it was not that short, but it was short. So we had a slightly short overnight inventory. We had long from yesterday, and it was on a low volume day, and it was really dominated by weak hands yesterday. Now I would like to take a look at the daily chart for crude oil. So as you can see, we are always in this balance area that is going from 49.33 on the upside to 46.62 on the downside. Yesterday we had a poor high, and we had also a pull low. It's not showing there because we have traded through, but at the open we had a pull low also from yesterday, and we had a pull low on that day too, 2 days ago. And we had that pull low here at the bottom of the down move. So we had three pull lows this morning when we opened. Another indication that the market was being driven by really weak hands. It was not, a strong low. So it just had the fact that yesterday was dominated by weak hands, and these three pull lows put more weight on the weakness of the market. So now back to the market profile chart, and I'm gonna split now today's profile. So this morning, what happened? We opened there at 48.37, right at the top, close to the top of yesterday. We traded a few ticks higher, and we rejected the open. And we also, I could have had it here a line right there showing, the pivot. Okay, here showing the pullback low from yesterday. So trading below that level was just confirming that obviously there were a change happening in the market. So the bull move from yesterday was really in question. And obviously, as we traded down, all these guys, we traded through these weak points here, where weak hands bought yesterday, triggering stops, and the market just went down. And we are still down and going further down as I'm talking. So yes, there was a way this morning to catch that down move, but you had to be quick. You had to be prepared before the open. And again, and especially when we are in the balancing area, again, the most important factor today was the inventory, short-term inventories. 80% of the time, this market is driven by short-term, shorter-term trader. And this is another good example that you really have to watch these short-term inventories, as they are very important. And once the market, starts on a long liquidation or a short covering, very often it gives, the tempo for the day, and other, players, they enter the market with the move. So that's what we are witnessing today in crude oil. So thank you very much for watching this video.